I have a problem. Everything in my life has to be perfect. I never understood why small things drive me crazy if they aren't aligned a certain way. I've never been diagnosed, but I'm almost certain that I have OCD tendencies. Take my setup, for example. When I was making a lot of my earlier videos, the first thing that was killing me the most were these disorganized sound panels behind me. It was driving me nuts. It bothered me so much. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna film these videos anyway. Fuck it. I gotta get out of my head. I'm just starting out at the time. I'm like, who cares about the panels behind me? It doesn't matter. But my brain will pick at these little things just because they're imperfect. I also used to remember that I would worry about how my hair was. I was like, man, I gotta go get my hair maintained just to be on camera? Really? I gave a damn about looking a certain way, and it bothered me so much that I said, you know what? Fuck it. Freeform is life. My phone is another example. So here's my day-to-day, everyday, move around, do whatever I need to do ass phone. Look at it. It looks ridiculous. And the funny thing about it is, I remember when I first got this phone, I was thinking, man, you know, it's in mint condition, it's nice, it's beautiful, all this stuff. But then I got one crack, just one crack that was on the edge, just at the bottom edge, one little crack. I mean, there's way more cracks now, obviously, but at the time, it was literally one measly ass crack that was kind of opening up into like 3 splits at the bottom of the screen. And I tell you, it sent my brain over the edge because I couldn't enjoy the phone anymore. I couldn't watch videos on it because I kept focusing on that one little crack. I couldn't take care of any activities on that phone because I kept paying attention to that little crack at the bottom corner of the phone. And you know what? I'm like, why am I like this? And so you know what? The rebel within me that decided to rage against the perfectionist OCD mind said, fuck it. I'm gonna live with my phone like this. And it's just a constant middle finger to my mind that rather things be perfect all the time. I will not conform to the belief that things should be perfect all the time. Take control of your mind. Don't let it set the standard. The reason I'm okay with keeping my hair unkept, the reason why I'm all right with my phone looking the way that it does, the reason why I don't give a fuck about a lot of things is because my mind wants perfection out of everything. Not a line out of place, nothing subpar. It wants platinum standard every goddamn time. And that's unrealistic. Oh, and you can imagine from the space of being a creator, my God, it drives me insane, especially when I'm in the middle of editing and trying to execute my ideas the same way that I had it on paper. But clearly, as you can see, I've separated myself from the shit going on up here. I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to take control. Now, I do want you guys to understand that this is a very conscious effort. I'm constantly auditing my mind and creating some kind of a checklist of making sure that although something is not perfect, good is good enough if I put my all into it. And you know what? I'm sure there are so many creators or just people in general that have denied themselves access to a dream or opportunity because things had to be perfect or aligned a certain way for them to feel like it was the right time to attack their vision. Yo, this mentality is like slow seeping poison in the mind, and you barely notice it until you're looking at lost time wondering, why haven't I started yet? Sometimes it's just best to go against what the mind is screaming at you because, as the saying goes, you're your own worst enemy. And if my mind can't recognize that I'm the ruler, I'm the highest authority of my own kingdom, I reign supreme over this vessel, then I must disobey. Failure in any regard is unacceptable. My own mind won't be a valid excuse. If you said you're gonna record that song today, do it. Say you're gonna shoot that first YouTube video today, do it. You're gonna draw that idea that you had in your head in your sketchbook, get it done. Fuck the mind, operate off dreamer's fuel. If we're being honest with ourselves, waiting for things to be perfect is just a cop-out. Your mind, which is so comfortable with the idea of routine over change, feels discomfort when you plan to start a new habit that it's not used to. So how do you crack the code? Do you just not do shit? No, you have to fucking move when you don't feel like moving. Imagine the dialogue that goes on in your head because things aren't perfect when you're trying to start.
Hey, what are you doing? You know what I'm doing. You're literally my brain. I'm gonna be starting my channel. You know how much it's been killing me to start making these silly videos. But this isn't normal behavior for you. Besides, you don't have the perfect lights, your audio isn't that good. Maybe you should start next month when you got the right equipment. Your setup isn't perfect at the moment. That literally sounds like a delay. Why would I wait any longer? I've literally been communicating with you all day about starting. I know, but you don't have the best gear. Your background isn't perfect. Your video outline needs more revising. You're not the best communicator. Take a class, and when you perfect your speech, then you can
Sorry, I
start.
couldn't hear you. I'm literally in the middle of recording. Anyways, if you let the mind have its way, you'll remain paralyzed. Your thoughts alone are the reason why you may physically feel like you can't get out of bed and take action on the things that you want because you're thinking about everything being perfect. Feel the discomfort and take action anyway. Imperfect and all, perfection is a fucking curse because you're literally chasing something that doesn't exist. Avoid the habit of perfectionism. It's a psychological internalized lie. My challenge to you, go create something or go take care of something that you've been procrastinating because of perfection and have the guts to call that shit your masterpiece.